With a 2-hour drive from Vienna set in the lush countryside and surrounded by numerous trees, the Austrian Grand Prix returns for another time in STB this season at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg. Originally called the Austrian Ring, is a longer version of the current circuit. In 1982, it's seen the closest finish to a Grand Prix ever in Formula 1, with first and second only separated by 0.05 of a second. Nigel Mansell won the race in 1987 after a stunning move on his then Williams teammate Nelson Piquet, but his happiness was cut short after he bashed his head off a rail girder after the race. Rebuilt for its return in 2014, the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg offers spectators to see drivers race at top speeds at the most stunningly natural backdrop of the season, and the track also offers many great spectator viewing areas who have witnessed Nico Rosberg win the race in 2014 and a spectacular crash in 2015 when Alonso's McLaren ended up on top of Raikkonen's Ferrari on the first lap of the race. The track also has the fewest amount of corners than any other on the calendar, with only 9, with the penultimate corner a right-hander named after the first Austrian champion Jochen Rindt. But the real question on everyone's minds is, who will be successful this season? The now John Hungarian driver left Chiara on a lap of the Red Bull Ring in Austria, round 9 of the season. It's very important to get a good exit out the final corner to start the lap, because it's quite a long straight, and it's high elevation change. You go up the hill, then you brake just before the 50-minute board head there, hit the curb on the inside, and then try and get the curb on the outside. It's all about the execution out of the first corner. If you don't get a good exit out the first corner, it will really hinder you as you go up the elevation change more. There's quite a lot of elevation change around this track, because you brake as late as possible up the hill into this corner, hit the curb on the inside, and then you get on the exit, follow the DRS down this straight, and then you just let the car roll down the straight, and then you brake into this little more technical section of the circuit to see the trees. There's a lot of trees around this circuit, and then you stay as close to the grass as possible, and then you'll sweep onto the inside line, so you hit the track, stay as close to the curb as possible, hit the curb on the outside, and then just let the car roll around this section here, being careful on the throttle, hit the curb on the outside, and then you go down this little straight now down the hill. A whole lot of elevation changes round the penultimate corner, named by Jochen Rindt, round the final corner, very easy there to cut, but you have to hit the curb, go away from the curb on the outside, and then you finish the lap of the Red Bull Ring, and that is a lap of the circuit.